Are you hungry for 10 times faster hair growth? If you are, I'm going to show you how to use Vaseline Cloves and Rosemary to grow hair 10 times faster. Don't joke with these DIYs because they work. If your hair is short and bald like this, if you continuously use our DIYs, your hair will become like this. I'm going to show you how to use Vaseline Cloves and Rosemary for hair growth. So keep on watching. Okay. As I always say, watch the whole video till the end to get enough help. Don't just watch for 2 seconds and click off. You're not going to get enough help. What you need for today's video is cloves. You're going to need mustard oil. Mustard oil is a very stimulating oil. You need it to make this concoction. Okay, you need Vaseline, of course, and you also need rosemary. All right, now you can actually use the dried rosemary from the shops, but I'm telling you what you need to use in order to make the mixture. Now you also need to have a blender, like a bullet like this, where you're gonna put all the ingredients in and blend. So what cloves actually does, you guys, it stimulates blood flow. It has a compound that is called eugenol. Eugenol is known to stimulate blood on the scalp. So if you're feeling like your hair is not growing or your hair is not growing as fast as you want it to, you can actually use cloves to stimulate blood faster, and then you can grow your hair a bit more faster, okay, when you use cloves. Now rosemary is also known to regrow hair. Now the reason why I love DIYs is because you know exactly what's going in your DIY, other than actually buying a product from the shops. You don't know what they actually put in there. Sometimes they put chemicals that can later on damage your hair, but with using DIYs, you know exactly what is going on in your DIY. So also rosemary is known to thicken hair as well and to regrow your hair. So I love rosemary, so I'm going to put that in there. If you're still watching, comment down below and say, I'm not even going anywhere, I'm watching. Now, I love mustard oil because it's one of those stimulating oils. Now, if you are doubting what I'm saying, just put a little bit of mustard oil on your scalp and feel the tingling. It has a tingling sensation to it when you apply it on the scalp. So we're going to use that particular oil for today's recipe. Now, you might ask, do I have to have mustard oil? Yes, you must have the mustard oil for this particular recipe because we want this Vaseline, cloves and rosemary mixture to be very potent, especially if you are putting it on your scalp. We want it to stimulate your scalp, okay? So you need to have the mustard oil. Okay, so we are going to be mixing up everything, but first of all, we are going to be straining the oil because of course we don't want the chaffs. All right, now you guys, let me tell you, Vaseline is so good for soothing the scalp. If you feel like you have a lot of itchiness to your scalp, you can use Vaseline because it actually helps to calm your scalp. Now it's going to be very, very powerful, this mixture, because it also has rosemary, it also has cloves, and it also has essential oil. I'm going to show you what I'll mix up. So that's why I said keep on watching, because you want to see how I make this mixture. All right. So I've used a cloth to really strain everything out. Now this is what the mixture is looking like. This is what you want, the consistency. As I've said, don't use any other oil, use mustard oil because it's a very stimulating oil. Now to our main ingredient, which is the Vaseline. You are going to be taking 1 tablespoon, 1 full tablespoon of your Vaseline, okay, because Vaseline is actually good for hair growth. It's good for moisturizing, for locking in the moisture, okay, because dry hair breaks off, so we don't want dry hair, right? And Vaseline is just something that is so good for the skin. Like if you apply it on the skin, it's very soft, you know, everything. So it's also good for your scalp as well. If it's good for your skin, it's good for your scalp, all right? But also you need to be washing your scalp on a regular basis. Don't just apply this every single day for a month without washing your scalp. It doesn't work like that. You also need to keep your scalp clean. You can actually use this maybe 3 times in a week on your scalp, and then wash your scalp once every week. Okay, so what I'm doing right now, I'm melting down the Vaseline because I want to mix the cloves, the rosemary and the Vaseline together for hair growth, right? So you need to mix it all up. Now, if you're still watching, hey, up to 5 minutes, Jared, you are my regular waracha aka. Now I want you to comment down below and say, why would I go anywhere now? I'm not snoring. I'm not even sleeping. My eyes are open. I'm watching like crazy. Comment that down below so that I know that you are watching. Hey, don't play with Vaseline, Jared. I'm telling you right now. Do not play with these DIYs because they work. You all have seen my daughter's head before. Ciao, Paulias. These DIYs works. So what I'm doing right now, I'm putting in a few drops of peppermint essential oil. Now what peppermint actually does, it also stimulates blood on the scalp. So you are not just applying Vaseline onto your scalp, but you are also applying something that will stimulate your scalp, okay, to grow new hair growth, okay, on your scalp. Now peppermint, what it actually does, it widens the diameter of your follicles, so you're gonna grow thicker hair when you consistently use the peppermint. It actually makes your hair come out much fuller from your scalp. So don't overlook peppermint essential oil. So this is the mixture, okay? This is how you mix the rosemary, the Vaseline, and the cloves for hair growth, right? Now I'm going to be putting it in this, well, you can put it wherever you want to put it, Jared, whichever container you have. So I'm going to show you how you can use the mixture of Vaseline, rosemary, and the cloves, okay? There are different ways you can use this. You can actually use the Vaseline to lock in the moisture, right? Now, as you can see here, I applied the leave-in conditioner first, and then now I am actually sealing in the moisture using the Vaseline. All right, guys. Now this is going to help to seal in the moisture, especially also with the ends, because we want length retention, okay? Length retention is very, very important when you pay more attention to the ends. Retention of hair is very, very important. Now also, as I've said, you can also apply it to the scalp, because if you have dandruff and an itchy scalp, Vaseline actually helps to soothe your scalp. I'm telling you, I have applied this on my scalp before, like the Vaseline mixtures. I've applied it before on my scalp, and if you have dandruff, this Vaseline mixture is so good. It will be very, very good for your scalp. All right, guys. So yes, I'm just showing you how to use the Vaseline mixtures. All right, guys. So yes, that's how you can use it. You can use it on your scalp to soothe your scalp. If you have too much itching on the scalp, I would recommend you to use the Vaseline on your scalp, but make sure that you're also washing your scalp every once a week. You don't want to build up of thick consistency, like Vaseline is a thick consistency. So please make sure that you are also cleansing your scalp. All right, guys. So yes, if this video was helpful, please give me a big thumbs up. Let me know if this was helpful. As I always say, you need to make sure that you are using these DIYs on a consistent basis. Don't just use it once and think you grow your hair like crazy. It doesn't work like that. Be consistent in using it and you definitely see results. Thank you so much if you've watched to the end. I want to give a big shout out to my members. Thank you so much, members, for being members. I appreciate you. If you also want to support this channel, you can actually support me by being a member. So you can click in the link below to join and become a member. I'll be so grateful and thankful, and I'll also give you a big shout out. Thank you so much once again for watching. I appreciate you, and bye for now.